Welcome, Bonita.
Welcome, Bonita.
You're with Calusa John.
Kayak Loco Aaron.
And Max Iguana. Max is getting big now. He's getting close to his second birthday. And we'll have a Max Iguana birthday party coming up in April or May. And he's doing pretty good, as you can see. He's sleeping right now. Evidently, we're boring him. I don't know. So, how's everything down here today?
Well, everything's looking great in downtown. You know, what a week we had here in the park here. So many people coming in the kayak and so many people walking, taking advantage of this beautiful park here in downtown.
I saw
Bonita
some
Springs.
great pictures and stuff from people seeing manatees.
Manatee. Now, it got a little warm here later on this week, so you know, when the warmer weather kicks in, we don't get as many manatee. You gotta like seek them out. The whole key is once we get these cold fronts coming through, the second day of the cold front, come on up the river. We got tons of manatee, but I tell you what, the river doesn't disappoint. We've been seeing all kinds of wildlife. Been seeing a lot of Max's friends out there. When it gets hot, the iguanas come out and play. So,
well, geez, the other day you and I spotted 3 of them just right here across the river.
And I've been going up and down the river, and I'm seeing iguana holes. Big iguana holes. They are a burrowing creature,
true.
And they do burrow. And boy, we're seeing a lot of iguana.
You know,
holes.
this is just a juvenile. He can grow up to 5 foot long, weigh up to 25 pounds, and live up to 25 years.
That's crazy.
They're not a little animal once they're full
Once
grown.
they get big, we got the big ones. We got Izzy out there. He's all orange, big dewlap on him. He's out there entertaining people in the park.
We've got the Everglades Wonder Gardens.
Yeah, it's tomorrow, isn't it, John?
Coming up tomorrow. And the Wonder Gardens has a pet iguana in there. And when you take our VIP tour, I usually try to get people in so they can check it out. He's huge. He's got to be 25 pounds. Yeah. And he is so friendly. He's like Max. Loves to be petted. You'd think he was a cat or a dog the way he acts. And I was told that he was raised as a pet. So he's really never known anything but people.
So what's John's talking about? What's going on tomorrow? We do the Bonita Springs Historical Society VIP, behind the stage type of Wonder Gardens tour tomorrow. It's one of the most popular tours, walking tours that we do.
Absolutely. We get to do, first we'll take about an hour's walk in the neighborhood around the Wonder Gardens, and we'll talk about the history. This is where the shell factory started. This is where the Seminole Village was. There was all these different things here. So we'll talk about that and how the Wonder Gardens was actually an anchor for a lot of these things. And then we go into the Wonder Gardens, and one of their people, their special staff members, will come out, and he'll give you a tour, or she will give you a tour of the place, a VIP tour of the place, more personal and more in touch with the animals. It's kind of nice.
It's kind of nice. Is Max going to be there tomorrow?
Well, Max will be with me. He's been on all our tours this year so far. He likes going out. He needs to get at least 20 minutes of sunshine a day. So I try to get him out with me, bike riding, skateboarding, walking, tours. You name it, we go to the store together. So
excellent. And there's still availability for this tour tomorrow. What time does it start, John, tomorrow?
It starts at 10 o'clock.
10 o'clock. Where do you guys meet?
Meet right here at the Lyles Hotel.
Lyles Hotel. Plenty of parking here. I'm going to read this off. They do everything online, so all you do is go on the Bonita Springs Historical Society website.
Go to the walk link.
Walk link, book online, pay for everything, and just show up and have a good time. Now, the website is info@BonitaSpringsHistoricalSociety.org, and that's info@BonitaSpringsHistoricalSociety.org. If you didn't catch that, just go Bonita Springs Historical Society.
It's up on the screen.
Oh, hey, thanks, Nick. You're awesome. So that comes right up. Yep. Plenty of things in there. And this one, how much is this one?
This is a $30 one, and everybody gets a cut. The Wonder Gardens get some, the Historical Society gets some, and we get some.
Which is nice. It's helping 3 downtown businesses here by doing this walk here, and 3 downtown to nonprofits and such like that.
Yeah,
so it's good.
And downtown is so important. It's such an attraction. We have such a rich history, so it's an opportunity to really learn about Bonita Springs.
Come down there, all these wonderful parks, Riverside Park,
Riverside,
Depot Park, Island Park. Come down there, spend a day, get some ice cream, get some coffee, get a sandwich from Survey Cafe, and sit and enjoy this park. It is a beautiful thing.
Beautiful.
Outside activities it's the key.
Yep.
Outside.
I see we have a few artists out painting.
We got artists out there painting, and John and I, we're actually filming today from the Artist Cottage, and we do this every week, and we film from Artist Cottage number 6. See it behind us, John's art here, and John gets out there and paints quite a bit and everything. So
well, and I also do replica Calusa technologies and primitive technologies, so you can see an assortment of things made with native fibers, with native materials, shell, wood, bone. The Native American culture, the Calusa that was here, virtually did everything with shell and bone. They really didn't have stone here, so they were actually called the Shell people.
Fantastic.
So we actually have one of the tours.
The tours that way that talks about that. So we're always in the park here. We're always promoting our artist cottages here. They're all open. They got the open signs on them. Mask up if we go in. Some allowed to go in, but social distancing regarding these cottages are kind of small, so we definitely want to be safe here and everything like that.
Exactly.
Along with that, kayak rental, CGT. Oh, guys, come on down and rent a kayak.
How easy is it?
It's pretty easy. You just go on cgt.com and cgtkayaks.com. Hit the book me now. It goes up, and people are asking, well, I don't see any slots available. Well, that means that we're sold out for that time slot. So what you do is just go on to the next time slot and take a look to see what type of kayaks are available. Now, we allow booking up to 30 days, 60 days in advance?
3 months.
3 months in advance. And what's we're finding out that we're getting a lot of people booking for March already. So we're filling up, and so thank you what's happening. Keeping us busy, we're keeping people safe, everything's cleaned, everything's washed out. We got brand new life jackets in too, so we're pretty excited to tear the tags off them and get them in circulation. The paddles are all clean, just like the shopping carts at Publix. We use an alcohol-based cleaner. Everything's clean, everything's safe.
Cool.
How's that? Been out in the bay? You live on the bay, so you don't really have to go
very far. I go out in the backyard.
Backyard and take a look. What does it look like, John, out there?
It's actually cleaning up nicely.
Excellent.
The bay's starting to clear. We haven't had used discharges.
Yeah.
But I did see that the Army Corps is talking about some stuff now. But the fact is that the bay has been looking nice. I checked the map for red tide. We don't have any red tide out there now. There is maybe some up by Sanibel, very little.
Very little.
And very little down in Collier, but we're clean.
We're clean, which is great. Great to hear. Especially we're coming into spring break season now. We want people to be able to enjoy the beaches. It's an outside activity. Enjoy the bay. Enjoy the water.
Exactly. Estero Bay is a beautiful bay. I've been also talking with local officials about that bridge.
Yeah. I saw something on Wink earlier this week about that.
Well, the original cost estimate that they had was off, and now
Go figure.
Yeah, and the council of commissioners actually voted on a price tag that wasn't really correct. In the same token, I just found out that we had the record kill of manatees in 2019.
Yeah. Lee County is
from boats.
Lee County is the highest in the state of Florida for manatee deaths due to boats, and the reason being we're a very shallow coast here, especially the Estero Bay. The only deep parts of Estero Bay are the channels, and when these manatee hear the boats, they dive. They try to dive down to the deepest part, and unfortunately,
right under the boat.
Fortunately, you got a boat. And there is speed limits there, but boats clipping 25, 30 miles an hour, plowing through the channel. These manatee just don't stand a chance, and it's very sad.
And sadly, they want to make this bridge so that more boats, bigger boats go through there. And I've been asking our commissioners, and I ask all you, email your commissioners. Email Commissioner Sandelli and Ruane and Mann and all the others out there, and let them know that bridge isn't. We don't need to have bigger, more boats in Estero Bay.
The whole concept of this is, we want to make the bay accessible to people, but the problem is we got to save what's left.
Let's talk about our business, our bread and butter.
Yeah.
Our bread and butter is going out on the water and having manatee come up to you.
Mm-hmm.
That's hard to do when the water's all chopped up from boat wakes and the manatee are shell shocked from the boats going over them. So we need to keep pristine places secure in the bay, not just for ecological purposes, but we have many low impact businesses here that rely on this for their income. So
Yeah, you know, if you like that stuff, go over to the East Coast. They're
Yeah.
all built out. If you like seawalls and concrete, go over there.
Well-
West Coast, Bonita Springs, we're about mangroves and sandy beaches and,
Right.
and nature. And so,
Florida's got more coastline than any other state in the union. There's no reason we can't reserve Little Estero Bay for no big boats.
yeah, for the
For
future,
kayaks,
for
and for
future,
paddling,
you know,
for future, exactly.
for future on that. With that, we got a busy day. What else you got there?
The Alliance meeting's coming up the last Tuesday of this month at the Shangri-La. Don't miss it if you're interested in joining the Downtown Alliance or learning what's going on with the Downtown Alliance. Last Tuesday of the month, they meet at the Shangri-La.
Yeah.
All right.
That's it.
That's it.
We got renters.
Okay.